Hello, this is Doug with another episode of Totally TM, how to photograph a dead wasp. Of course, the first thing you want to do is make sure it's dead, and then bring it into your home studio, which could be a table like this and a piece of paper. Now you might say, well, this is not a wasp. It's not a wasp, but a wooden dog, a little wooden dog, because the dead wasp is long gone. However, I will show some photos of the dead wasp later in this video. So pretend that this little wooden dog is a dead wasp. I put it on the white piece of paper, and I'm going to ignore that phone call, and I turn on my flash. I have two Godox flashes here, and the idea of the flashes is it allows me to throw enough light onto the subject, which is the little wooden dog, in such a way that I can get pretty good depth of field. So the idea is to do manual mode on the camera, and I just turn it over to manual, and then I set it at, say, ISO. Got to turn the camera on. There we go. Set it at ISO 200 for good resolution, and it's at that. And we'll make the shutter speed at, say, let's go to the shutter speed, and we'll put that at say 100. This is a macro lens, which means that I can get pretty close to my subject. And I'm going to use F11. Now let's go to F13 for high depth of field. Now what group is this? This is group A, and this is group C. So it's manual mode, so I go to group A, and let's give it a little more light power here. We'll go 1/8, and group C, we'll go 1/8 as well. Let's see what that does in terms of our photograph of this wooden dog, which is substituting for a dead wasp. And now I come above that wooden dog. Let's see if we can do this in a way that is a sensible way here. Okay, so I got a picture, and I'll just take a quick look at it. And it's overexposed. I know you can't see this, but let's come down. Let's up the, what we'll do is we'll up the ISO. We'll up the shutter speed. So we'll go up to 1/200th of a shutter speed, and we'll up the aperture to F16 and lower the light. So we'll bring the light down to 1/32nd and see what we get on both the A light and the C light. 1/32nd. And there, that looks pretty good. Phone's ringing again. It never rings during the day, but sometimes it does ring. All right, so there we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's change the focal area there. 1, 2, 3. Well, that's not too bad. I think we're getting a lot of shadow, so what we'll do is we'll set this light coming down on it and see what we get that way. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's pretty dramatic. So we're going to do one more change, and that'll be it for this little Totally TM video on how to shoot a dead wasp. Substituting is a wooden dog. So what we'll do is we'll come up to 1/1/128, and for the other light, we'll just make them both at that 1/128. And now we'll take a another shot of our dog. And we'll just move this out a little bit to see if that makes a difference. And here we go. This will be the last shot, for better or for worse. A little longer distance here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was good. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that was pretty good. Just to review, my dead wasp substituted by a wooden dog, 2 flashes, manual mode, and then a controller, a wireless controller to do that. And so just to show you that I do have a picture of the dead wasp, I had it blown up because it was kind of cool. It's been rolled up in the closet, but hopefully we can see this picture of the dead wasp. It's pretty good. And what I'll do is I'll also post the regular picture of the dead wasp into this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much.